My colleague Isha here will show us how to set up the air samplers at our national parks and how to successfully sample the air. Thank you for being a part of this. First, find a suitable location to attach the air sampler that has the bracket on the back of the sampler. The front of it includes the air sampling fan. You want to attach it approximately 2 meters above the ground within 20 feet of an electrical outlet. The sampler can be placed on a tree, a pole, a fence, or a fence post. If you need to, you can get creative to attach the sampler. Make sure you attach the sampler with the sticker side up and the fan facing out. Go ahead and grab the nylon webbing that came with the package. You will want to put that through the back side of the bracket on the sampler. And then you will attach that securely to the object that you're attaching it to. Isha here is going to demonstrate how to attach it using only one person to a tree. So you'll note that she takes the nylon webbing and pulls it all the way through so the metal bracket is at the edge so she can hold it with one hand while running the other side of the nylon webbing through it. Similar to as if you're putting on a belt. Note she braces it with her shoulder. If you have 2 people, of course, this will be much easier to do, but if you only have 1 person, it is doable. Okay, so now, again, make sure it's 2 meters above the ground and you'll want to secure it tightly so that the sampler doesn't shake. Okay, so once you have the sampler fastened securely to the object, like the tree here, now you want to identify one of the filter cards. You'll note that there will be 4 of these that come with the package, and each bag contains a number on the front, labeled either 1 through 4. And within the bag are the filter cards themselves, and on the front has a QR code with a sample ID. You'll want to make sure or verify that these match exactly what you're annotating on that particular sampling day on the data sheet. Now, go ahead and pull the filter card out of the bag without touching the inside of the bag or touching the sampling section on the filter cards, because that is where the DNA is collected. Go ahead and take the filter card and insert it into the slot in the front of the fan. Great. Once you do that, make sure you save the desiccant and the bag and go ahead and seal that bag because you will reuse it when you pull the filter off the sampler. Once you have the filter card inserted into the sampler, go ahead and plug the sampler into the extension cord that will be provided. This is the only way to turn the sampler on and off. It will take a moment, but wait and listen for a whirring sound to make sure that it actually starts. At this point, you'll also want to record on the data sheet the date and the time that you start the sampling. After the sampler has been running for approximately 24 hours, it is now time to pull the filter card. Now, you'll want to reuse the same bag that the filter card came in, taking care, again, not to touch the inside of the bag. Pull the filter card, again, without touching those square cutouts, because that is where the DNA is collected. Insert the card into the bag and make sure to seal it. At this point, you'll want to record the end date and end sampling time, and again, verify the sample ID and filter number that you used. You are welcome to go ahead and start the next sample. If you are unable to do that, you can go ahead and come back another time. Just make sure to unplug the sampler when it is not in use. Once you have all of the 4 samples collected, eventually you will take all of these packets along with the completed data sheet and put them in an envelope that will be returned back to us.